Is it possible to chase your dreams while keeping your family's love? That's the question Lydia and Zac face in season 8 of Welcome to Plathville. After years of balancing their personal ambitions with the strict traditions of the Plath family, the couple's journey reaches new heights. In this season, we see them striving for independence, pursuing careers, and following their passions, yet they remain deeply tied to their family's expectations. From heartwarming moments of support to tense clashes over family rules, Season 8 captures the real struggle of acceptance within a family that values both tradition and growth. Lydia and Zac's story is more than entertainment. It's a mirror for anyone who has faced generational expectations, sibling rivalry, or the challenge of defining oneself while maintaining family bonds. Watch closely as Kim and Barry navigate the balance between guidance and letting go, while siblings and cousins add humor, warmth, and sometimes conflict to every interaction. Every scene brings emotional depth, laughter, and the reality of family dynamics to life. If you've ever wondered how love, independence, and family acceptance can coexist, this breakdown of Season 8 will give you insights, emotional moments, and behind-the-scenes reflections. Don't miss out. Hit the like button and subscribe for a full deep dive into Lydia and Zac's Plath family journey. Introduction and Lydia and Zac's personal growth. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville picks up where previous seasons left off, with Lydia and Zac navigating the delicate balance between pursuing their personal ambitions and maintaining their place in the Plath family. Over the years, both have faced criticism, doubt, and occasional disapproval from their parents. Yet this season highlights a turning point. They are actively carving out lives that reflect their individuality while respecting family ties. Lydia, in particular, has shown remarkable resilience and self-awareness. Her growth isn't just about professional accomplishments, it's about asserting her voice, making independent decisions, and learning to communicate boundaries effectively. Viewers witness Lydia taking bold steps in her career, pursuing opportunities that were once thought unconventional within the context of the Plath household. She experiments with new projects, explores her interests in creative and entrepreneurial ways, and navigates the pressures of public attention with increasing confidence. At the same time, her interactions with her parents reveal a thoughtful, strategic approach to conflict. She understands that true independence doesn't mean cutting ties, but instead finding harmony between personal goals and family expectations. Zac's growth runs parallel to Lydia's, yet takes a different shape. Known for his calm demeanor and supportiveness, Zac has learned to assert his opinions and passions without fear of judgment. Whether it's pursuing hobbies that challenge traditional family norms or offering insights that influence family discussions, Zac demonstrates that personal growth is not only about career or external achievements, but also about emotional intelligence, empathy, and resilience. Season 8 emphasizes his journey toward self-confidence and recognition within the family structure. Together, Lydia and Zac act as a unit navigating their intertwined journeys. They often face moments of tension when family traditions clash with modern values or when siblings and cousins unintentionally test boundaries. Yet, these challenges become opportunities for growth. The couple begins to master negotiation, compromise, and mutual support, learning to celebrate each other's wins while addressing disagreements constructively. Their relationship becomes a model of partnership, one that balances love, patience, and shared vision. The season also highlights the internal dialogue both Lydia and Zac experience. Viewers get a sense of how much thought goes into their decisions, which projects to prioritize, how to respond to parental criticism, and how to integrate family feedback without losing sight of their autonomy. This reflective aspect adds emotional depth to the narrative, showing that growth is rarely linear and that personal success is intertwined with emotional maturity. By focusing on Lydia and Zac's personal growth in Season 8, The show underscores a universal truth. True development is multifaceted. It's about skill building, career progress, and ambition, but equally about self-awareness, emotional resilience, and maintaining meaningful relationships. In many ways, their journey mirrors the challenges faced by young adults everywhere, striving for independence while remaining connected to family, negotiating generational differences, and embracing the responsibility that comes with both freedom and familial love. Through the lens of the Plath family, viewers witness how growth is celebrated, questioned, and sometimes resisted, but ultimately it is respected when demonstrated with clarity, integrity, and compassion. Season 8 doesn't just chronicle Lydia and Zac's accomplishments. It shows how personal growth can reshape family dynamics, paving the way for deeper acceptance, stronger connections, and a more nuanced understanding of love and support within the household. Family dynamics with Kim and Barry. In Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville, the evolving relationship between Lydia, Zac, and their parents, Kim and Barry, takes center stage. While Lydia and Zac pursue their individual goals and dreams, Kim and Barry's reactions create both tension and opportunity for meaningful dialogue. The season highlights the complexities of parental expectations, generational differences, and the challenge of balancing love with guidance. Kim and Barry have always been deeply involved in their children's lives. Barry, in particular, embodies a protective, rule-driven approach to parenting, often emphasizing family unity, tradition, and the preservation of values that have long defined the Plath household. In Season 8, Barry is faced with a new reality. Lydia and Zac are no longer just teenagers under his guidance. They are adults asserting independence and making life-altering decisions. While this transition is natural, it tests Barry's ability to adapt. He struggles with letting go, occasionally expressing concern or criticism over choices that deviate from his expectations. Whether it's Lydia's professional projects or Zac's personal hobbies, Barry's reactions reflect a genuine desire to see his children succeed, but his approach sometimes clashes with their need for autonomy. Kim, on the other hand, offers a balance of empathy and encouragement. She often takes a more understanding approach, acknowledging Lydia and Zac's achievements and supporting their ambitions, even when those ambitions challenge traditional family norms. Kim's role in Season 8 emphasizes the power of emotional intelligence in parenting. She mediates conflicts, provides guidance without imposing control, and encourages open communication, allowing Lydia and Zac to articulate their desires and concerns openly. At the same time, she faces her own struggles, navigating the tension between supporting independence and maintaining the family's cohesion. Throughout the season, the interactions between Lydia, Zac, and their parents demonstrate how communication is critical to bridging generational gaps. Many scenes show heartfelt discussions where Lydia and Zac explain their motivations, share the impact of their decisions, and assert the importance of pursuing personal goals. Kim and Barry respond in kind, gradually moving from initial skepticism or concern to understanding and even admiration. These conversations are not always easy. They are often emotional, fraught with pauses, disagreements, and moments of reflection. Yet they serve as a blueprint for how families can navigate evolving dynamics without compromising relationships. Conflict in Season 8 is not purely negative, it is constructive. Episodes frequently depict moments where Barry questions a choice Lydia or Zac has made, prompting them to reflect on consequences and articulate reasoning. This back and forth reinforces accountability while highlighting respect. The tension is real, but rooted in love, demonstrating that disagreements do not equate to rejection. Rather, they are opportunities for growth. Similarly, Kim's interventions often add perspective, helping her family members see situations from multiple angles and encouraging empathy in their responses. Season 8 also emphasizes the importance of compromise. Lydia and Zac often adjust plans to accommodate family events or traditions, while Kim and Barry occasionally bend rules to honor their children's evolving independence. This give and take creates a dynamic equilibrium. Neither side fully dominates, but both contribute to a family environment where respect and support coexist with individuality. Viewers witness moments of vulnerability, such as Barry expressing fear about losing family connection, or Kim admitting uncertainty about how to best guide her children. These raw, authentic moments resonate, making the show more than entertainment. It becomes a study in family psychology and emotional growth. Ultimately, the family dynamics in season 8 reveal that acceptance is a process, not an instant result. Lydia and Zac's consistent efforts to communicate openly, demonstrate responsibility, and pursue meaningful goals earn them gradual recognition and respect from Kim and Barry. The season portrays how parental love can evolve alongside a child's independence, emphasizing that boundaries, guidance, and emotional support are not mutually exclusive. They can coexist when approached thoughtfully. Through these interactions, Welcome to Plathville Season 8 illustrates a profound lesson. Family relationships are dynamic, requiring patience, empathy, and dialogue. Lydia and Zac's journey is emblematic of this truth. They are growing as individuals while simultaneously fostering stronger, healthier connections with the parents who shaped their early lives. Sibling and cousin interactions. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville not only explores Lydia and Zac's personal growth and their parents' reactions, but also delves deeply into the role of siblings and cousins in shaping family dynamics. While Kim and Barry represent authority and parental guidance, the younger and extended family members often act as mirrors, sounding boards, or catalysts for Lydia and Zac's decisions. Their interactions are filled with humor, affection, conflict, and occasional rivalry, offering viewers a richer understanding of how family bonds influence individual growth. Lydia and Zac's siblings play a unique role in the family ecosystem. Some act as cheerleaders, celebrating career achievements or personal milestones, while others introduce lighthearted challenges or playful competition. Season 8 shows that these interactions are crucial for Lydia and Zac as they navigate independence. For instance, a sibling's teasing or sarcastic comment may initially spark tension, but it also encourages Lydia and Zac to reflect on how they communicate and respond under pressure. Similarly, moments of shared joy, like celebrating a project's success or a personal accomplishment, reinforce family solidarity, providing a foundation of unconditional support. The cousins add another layer of complexity. Unlike immediate siblings, cousins often represent the extended family's values and perspectives, which can either align with or contrast against Lydia and Zac's choices. Their presence creates scenarios that combine humor with genuine insight. For example, cousins may offer advice, question decisions, or serve as informal mediators during disagreements. In some episodes, cousins highlight the differences in upbringing and expectations, prompting Lydia and Zac to evaluate their priorities, while in other moments, they help normalize challenges, reassuring the couple that family support is not limited to parental approval. Season 8 also emphasizes the balance between closeness and boundaries. Lydia and Zac must learn to navigate sibling curiosity, unsolicited opinions, and sometimes competitive dynamics without compromising their independence or emotional well-being. They discover that asserting boundaries respectfully is essential, especially when dealing with siblings or cousins who may unintentionally overstep. Yet, the season also underscores the importance of flexibility and shared experiences. Participating in family traditions, joining in playful banter, and engaging in collaborative projects help Lydia and Zac maintain strong connections while asserting their individuality. Humor plays a particularly significant role in sibling and cousin interactions. Many scenes in season 8 showcase lighthearted pranks, witty remarks, and friendly competitions. These moments are more than comic relief. They strengthen bonds, ease tension, and provide a sense of belonging. Through laughter, the family navigates challenging conversations and transitions, reminding viewers that emotional support can come in many forms beyond verbal encouragement. Conflict, too, is a recurring theme. Differences in opinion, lifestyle choices, or priorities occasionally lead to tension, especially when siblings or cousins struggle to understand Lydia and Zac's modern approach to life. These conflicts are often minor but meaningful, prompting discussions about respect, compromise, and communication. The way Lydia and Zac handle these situations, calmly, with empathy, and often with humor, demonstrates their growth and maturity. Siblings and cousins, in turn, learn to adjust their expectations and show appreciation for Lydia and Zac's perspective, reinforcing a cycle of mutual respect. Another key theme in these interactions is celebration of individuality within a collective family identity. While each family member maintains unique interests, goals, and personalities, the season shows that these differences can coexist harmoniously. By acknowledging and valuing each other's achievements, whether big or small, siblings and cousins help reinforce a culture of support, understanding, and recognition. Ultimately, the sibling and cousin dynamics in season 8 illustrate that family growth is not limited to parent-child relationships. Lydia and Zac's journey toward acceptance is enriched by these interactions, which provide opportunities for emotional development, humor, and practical support. The season emphasizes that love and connection within a family extend beyond authority figures, encompassing playful, honest, and sometimes challenging relationships that shape personal growth and family cohesion. Generational differences and challenges. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville not only explores family relationships, but also highlights the impact of generational differences on Lydia and Zac's journey toward independence and acceptance. Within the Plath household, Lydia and Zac are caught between traditional values upheld by their parents and the modern perspectives of their peers and extended family. Season 8 emphasizes how navigating these generational gaps is a critical aspect of both personal growth and family cohesion. One of the most visible challenges comes from the differing approaches to decision-making between generations. Kim and Barry, raised with strict family rules and expectations, often prioritize structure, order, and collective agreement over individual expression. They believe that guidance and adherence to established norms are essential for maintaining family unity. Lydia and Zac, however, approach life differently. Their generation emphasizes independence, self-expression, and the pursuit of personal goals, even when these choices diverge from family tradition. The clash between these perspectives creates tension, but also opportunities for dialogue, compromise, and mutual understanding. Season 8 shows that addressing generational differences requires open communication and patience. Lydia and Zac often take time to explain their motivations, articulate their boundaries, and share the reasoning behind their choices. These conversations are sometimes met with resistance, especially from Barry, who worries that deviation from family expectations may lead to disconnection or conflict. Yet, over time, he begins to recognize that supporting their individuality does not weaken the family bond, but can instead enrich it. Kim frequently serves as a bridge, helping her husband and children understand each other's viewpoints and encouraging thoughtful discussion rather than immediate judgment. Another challenge presented by generational differences is adaptation to evolving technology, culture, and career opportunities. Lydia and Zac often engage in pursuits that older generations may not fully understand, such as digital entrepreneurship, social media-driven projects, or unconventional career paths. These modern ambitions sometimes generate skepticism as older family members struggle to see the long-term benefits or relevance. Season 8 depicts Lydia and Zac demonstrating competence, dedication, and success, gradually earning respect for their modern approach while also showing that tradition and innovation can coexist. Generational differences also play out in attitudes toward family roles and responsibilities. Barry and Kim have long maintained a hierarchical structure, expecting children to follow established routines and prioritize family obligations. Lydia and Zac, while respectful, challenge this hierarchy by asserting the importance of self-directed goals and shared decision-making. The season highlights that navigating these differences requires negotiation, compromise, and the ability to articulate needs without disrespecting parental authority. In doing so, Lydia and Zac model a mature approach to intergenerational relationships that balances autonomy with familial connection. Interestingly, the season also highlights less visible generational influences such as emotional patterns, communication styles, and values. Lydia and Zac often reflect on how past family expectations shape current interactions, recognizing that some conflicts are less about the present moment and more about long-standing beliefs and habits. This insight allows them to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, further demonstrating growth and emotional intelligence. Season 8 also depicts the impact of generational differences on extended family. Cousins and siblings may occupy positions between the older and younger generations, offering fresh perspectives or acting as mediators. Their viewpoints provide additional context for Lydia and Zac, helping them understand where compromise is possible and where standing firm is necessary. These interactions reinforce the theme that family cohesion requires flexibility, empathy, and mutual respect across age groups. Ultimately, the season emphasizes that generational differences are not obstacles to connection, but rather opportunities for learning, adaptation, and growth. Lydia and Zac demonstrate that independence does not mean separation from family values. Instead, it requires careful negotiation, clear communication, and patience. Season 8 shows that families can evolve together when each member is willing to listen, adapt, and appreciate diverse perspectives. Through these challenges, viewers witness how Lydia and Zac gradually earn acceptance from their parents and extended family, not by abandoning their principles, but by integrating them thoughtfully within the broader family structure. This nuanced approach highlights a core message of the season. Intergenerational understanding is key to sustaining strong, loving family relationships while allowing personal freedom to flourish. Conflict resolution, communication, and compromise. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville emphasizes that family life is rarely without conflict, especially when personal growth and independence intersect with tradition. Lydia and Zac's journey highlights how effective communication and compromise are essential tools for maintaining family harmony while pursuing personal goals. Throughout the season, the couple demonstrates that disagreements are not necessarily destructive. Instead, they can serve as opportunities for understanding and growth. Conflict often arises when Lydia and Zac's choices challenge established family norms. Whether it's Lydia's career ambitions or Zac's personal projects, their decisions sometimes provoke concern or disapproval from parents, siblings, or cousins. Season 8 illustrates that initial tension is natural, but resolution requires more than simply asserting one's position. It requires active listening, empathy, and a willingness to engage in dialogue. Lydia and Zac frequently take the time to explain their reasoning, share their goals, and address concerns without dismissing the perspectives of others. This approach encourages their family members to respond with openness rather than defensiveness. Compromise is another recurring theme. While Lydia and Zac strive for independence, they recognize the value of meeting family halfway. Participating in family events, acknowledging traditions, or adjusting timelines for projects are examples of small but meaningful compromises that strengthen relationships. By balancing personal goals with family needs, the couple models a mature approach to navigating complex dynamics, showing that compromise does not mean sacrificing values. It means prioritizing both connection and autonomy. The season also demonstrates the power of clear boundaries. Lydia and Zac learn to assert limits respectfully, communicating what they need to thrive individually while remaining engaged with the family. These boundaries prevent resentment and misunderstandings, allowing interactions to remain positive and constructive. By establishing clear expectations, they reduce friction and create an environment where dialogue is productive rather than confrontational. Another key element in conflict resolution is emotional regulation. Season 8 highlights moments when emotions run high, yet Lydia and Zac consciously choose patience, empathy, and thoughtful responses over reactive behavior. This approach not only de-escalates potential conflicts, but also models emotional intelligence for younger family members who witness healthy strategies for handling disagreements. Ultimately, the season shows that resolution is a process. It may require repeated conversations, reflection, and adjustments from all parties. By combining active communication, empathy, compromise, and clear boundaries, Lydia and Zac are able to maintain their independence while fostering trust and respect within the family. Their journey demonstrates that love and connection can coexist with personal freedom when handled thoughtfully, providing a powerful lesson in navigating the complexities of family relationships. The finale, acceptance and balance. And Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville culminates in a powerful exploration of acceptance, balance, and family unity. After months of navigating personal ambitions, parental expectations, and sibling interactions, Lydia and Zac reach a stage where their independence is acknowledged, respected, and celebrated. The finale emphasizes that acceptance within a family is not automatic. It is earned through patience, consistency, and open-hearted communication. Throughout the season, viewers witness the gradual evolution of Kim and Barry's attitudes. Barry, who initially struggled with letting go and fully supporting non-traditional choices, begins to appreciate Lydia and Zac's determination and maturity. His acceptance is not just verbal, it manifests in active encouragement, involvement in their successes, and willingness to respect boundaries. Kim, as a mediator and empathetic guide, plays a critical role in fostering dialogue, easing tensions, and reinforcing the idea that love does not require control. Together, the parents model the possibility of embracing modern values without abandoning family traditions. The finale also highlights the significance of balance. Lydia and Zac demonstrate that independence does not necessitate severing family ties. Instead, the season emphasizes harmonizing personal growth with relational connection. Whether it's celebrating milestones together, participating in family events, or engaging in open conversations, the couple shows that autonomy and family cohesion can coexist. Their ability to integrate both dimensions creates a new standard within the Plath household, one that respects individuality while maintaining emotional bonds. Sibling and cousin interactions in the finale further reinforce this balance. Light-hearted moments, playful banter, and supportive gestures underscore the warmth and humor that define their relationships. At the same time, moments of reflection and acknowledgement reveal that family members recognize the couple's achievements and the maturity with which they navigate challenges. This duality, humor paired with heartfelt recognition, demonstrates the depth of family connection in Season 8. Ultimately, the finale sends a compelling message. Family acceptance is an ongoing process of understanding, compromise, and mutual respect. Lydia and Zac's journey exemplifies how emotional intelligence, clear communication, and patience can transform relationships, enabling families to embrace change without losing their core identity. The season closes on a hopeful and inspiring note, showing that growth, love, and unity are not mutually exclusive. They can flourish together when nurtured with care and empathy. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville thus concludes not just as a story of conflict or ambition, but as a testament to the possibility of reconciling independence with familial love, providing viewers with both emotional resonance and practical lessons for real-life family dynamics. Reflections and lessons learned. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville offers more than just entertainment. It provides a rich exploration of personal growth, family dynamics, and the delicate art of acceptance. Lydia and Zac's journey throughout the season serves as a mirror for viewers, reflecting the challenges and rewards of balancing individual aspirations with familial love. By the finale, it becomes clear that their story is a blueprint for navigating complex relationships with maturity, empathy, and patience. One of the most significant lessons of the season is the importance of communication. Lydia and Zac consistently demonstrate that expressing intentions, discussing boundaries, and actively listening are crucial for maintaining harmony within a family. Their ability to articulate their goals while acknowledging the perspectives of Kim, Barry, siblings, and cousins creates a foundation for trust and respect. Viewers see that communication is not only about speaking, but also about understanding, the willingness to hear family members' concerns, address them thoughtfully, and find common ground. Another critical lesson is the value of compromise. Throughout Season 8, Lydia and Zac make intentional decisions to honor family traditions or participate in events, even when their personal priorities might suggest otherwise. At the same time, Kim, Barry, and other family members learn to adapt, allowing the couple space to grow independently. This reciprocal flexibility emphasizes that compromise does not mean surrendering one's principles. Instead, it is a conscious effort to balance individual desires with collective well-being, strengthening relationships rather than weakening them. Season 8 also underscores the significance of emotional intelligence. Lydia and Zac navigate tension with patience, empathy, and calm reflection, modeling healthy conflict resolution. They demonstrate that emotional maturity, acknowledging feelings, regulating responses, and maintaining respect can transform potential conflicts into opportunities for growth. This approach not only improves their relationships with parents and siblings, but also sets an example for younger family members, showing that thoughtful communication and compassion can strengthen family bonds. The season highlights the interplay between independence and connection. Lydia and Zac prove that pursuing personal goals does not require abandoning family values or emotional ties. Instead, independence can coexist with familial love when guided by respect, transparency, and mutual understanding. The journey emphasizes that family acceptance is not immediate. It is earned over time through consistent actions, demonstrated integrity, and willingness to engage openly with loved ones. Finally, Season 8 showcases the power of resilience and persistence. Lydia and Zac face multiple challenges: generational conflicts, parental skepticism, and the pressures of public scrutiny, but they remain committed to their values and to each other. Their growth reminds viewers that navigating family dynamics is a continuous process requiring patience, flexibility, and courage. In conclusion, Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville is more than a story of drama or entertainment. It is a compelling study of how families can evolve together while respecting individuality, offering viewers valuable lessons in communication, compromise, empathy, and resilience. Lydia and Zac's journey illustrates that personal growth and family acceptance are not mutually exclusive. They are complementary, achievable through love, understanding, and intentional effort.